What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we continued to develop our bonds and confidants, as not only the deadline looms ever closer, but finals also loom ever closer. It's a double whammy. Well, we are continuing to develop our bonds and confidants, specifically our knowledge and our chart, with a little bit of kindness thrown in there. I think I've missed one of my dedicated deadlines because I was busy moving other stuff around, but it's not the end of the world. I can make it up eventually. Anyway, in this episode, we are just a day away from the fallout of Kaneshiro's change of heart. So, what exactly are we going to be doing to pass the time in the meanwhile? Well, today, we are going to head back downstairs and use the phone in order to call up Kawakami. Yes? Who is this, if I may ask? Aoyama Hospital? Yeah, no kidding.
Jeez. What?
Kawakami, you can't do that. Don't pay them. Kawakami! Kawakami, think this through more. Don't do something so rash. Kawakami, if that's your goal, what you're doing is the wrong option. Takase won't forgive you or even look at you if he knew you were doing this. It didn't matter how you responded to that one. Welcome. Okay, well, despite the fact that she's in the hospital, we now get super housekeeping, which means that Kawakami, in addition to what she could do before, which was to do laundry and make coffee, now she has the added perks of being able to make curry or an infiltration tool. So if we needed, say, extra lockpicks, we could call up Kawakami in order to to have her make us a lockpick. It's not the most efficient way of doing it, but it would be a way of getting a lockpick without having to use up time making infiltration tools. Or if you wanted to make curry. Alright, so it's another option that's opened up to us. Although I am worried about her, even more so after meeting Takase's guardians. Those are just rotten people.
I'll see you later then.
Alright, get some rest.
again?
Who cares?
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junior Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
Huh?
Give me an answer.
Angles A through E. That would be 180 degrees.
This is it.
Very good.
Nice going!
Yes, even with everything going on, with police organizations scrambling at the fact that Kaneshiro turned himself in, and the Phantom Thieves going somewhere with their names, we still have school to get through, and we still have exams to get through. We're still a student, don't forget that.
Yep.
Hell yeah, we were. Everything's going according to plan.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Makoto.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but... do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah, and I'm worried about that.
Didn't he say we're not the only ones going in and out of other people's palaces?
There was another one using it to their own benefit. Consequences be damned.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
I don't think so, but there's not much we can do now.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi! Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
I know. I have exams soon. Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Thank you, Makoto.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Welcome aboard, Queen.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. are right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting as a tree. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at the
No. Also, even though our character wasn't there, damn, Makoto had some balls speaking up to the principal like that. Ooh, she has changed. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Well, Kawakami was still feeling a little bit tired.
Oh,
So let's maybe give her a call, see if she's alright.
Hi!
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones.
I mean, technically it would be, but...
Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break?
So yes, today we are going to be spending even more time
hey,
with Kawakami.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
I'll head over right now.
I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Hey, hey!
Goodbye? What do you mean? Huh? Kawakami, is this what you really want? I mean, I can't exactly stop you, but that's what you've decided. take a look at yourself and try to discover that answer on your own. And by the way, it didn't matter how you responded to that one, or the rest of these, to be honest. So gloom. Mistakes can be fixed. This isn't the end. I think you're making the right choice, Kawakami.
You're right.
It's nice to see her smiling like this. Yeah, it can be tough, but I think this is the right thing to do. I mean, granted, Takase's guardians aren't going to be too pleased, but if this is truly how Kawakami wants to make amends to her student, then just paying off his guardians isn't going to help him. And isn't going to help her either.
All right.
It's only making the problem worse for her. So, it's going to be hard, but I think she can pull through. Well, that's reassuring to hear. That option was actually important, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Thanks. Good night.
Night.
simply ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You were that clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
He did.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will. I'm just telling you the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Of course I have.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
It's a deal.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And we get a very odd confidant. We have now established a confidant with the prosecutor, Sei Nijima. That of the Judgment Arcana. Now what's really bizarre about this confidant is the fact that, one, the Judgment Arcana has usually been reserved for kind of a transformation from Fool to Judgment, and is usually gained towards the end of the game. However, if you really think about it, this incident, us talking to Sei, this is occurring near the end of the game. So what's interesting is the fact that we don't gain any benefits because this technically happens in the future. What's also interesting is the fact that even though we are establishing a confidant with Sei of the Judgment Arcana, we won't actually be able to gain any benefits. We don't even gain a fusion bonus, because that would be weird that we would suddenly have a bonus in the Judgment personas when it hasn't been established yet. So it's a very odd way to go about a confidant, but that's just how Judgment goes.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Very well. Hmm?
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
All right.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Oh. Okay. Leave it to me.
I owe you one. What a handful.
What the boss is up to.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not. They're making awful people confess to the crimes they've committed. They haven't done anything illegal as far as I'm aware of.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Come again.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a few people are entitled to change the world, like you, future Prime Minister.
Yuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
At LeBlanc, watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
Look, I appreciate it, but I don't need to study. I've been paying attention in classes.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Yes, you're on!
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here. But what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
Yep.
He's got complicated circumstances.
Oh, that's putting it lightly.
We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
Alright, well...
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exam?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
You do know that's not the point at all about studying, right? Or learning.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
You just want an excuse to not study, don't you?
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Hell yeah. If we're celebrating the summer, that sounds like the best idea we could come up with.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, middle of summer. Oh. That sounds dangerous. Yeah. Shujin students?
I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Oh!
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing
Alright, so now we have yet another quest to head on into Mementos. What's actually interesting is that you can find this girl at Shujin, and she is basically stalking this one other student. We haven't really been doing that because it's not really necessary and we have other things to do, but it is there if you wanted to just see it throughout the course of the game. But anyway, with everything taken care of and Kaneshiro's fallout continuing, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. Exams begin in a couple more days. It won't be that much longer now before we have to deal with them in full. Yay. But, at the very least, what we can do is to just continue to prepare for them, continue to study, and of course, continue to developing our bonds and confidants. After all, we're not in any sort of real danger, although one can argue that exams can be one of the biggest dangers you could find yourself in. But at the very least, once exams are over, then we can really look into what we should pursue next. So, we'll let the hype from all of this die down a bit, get through our exams, and then look for our next target. And celebrate some fireworks in the meantime, because it's summer. Woo! Until next time, everyone, take care.